What's up guys, my name is Selfish and welcome to my very first YouTube video about comics. Recently, the last few weeks and even months, I watched quite a few comic videos on YouTube. I really like them, no matter what they do, if they review them, unbox them or just discuss it. I really enjoy these videos and I thought, well, I could do the same. At least I can try. I also want to do a shout out at the end of the video for someone, so stay tuned. A little bit info about myself. I'm 24 years old, I'm from Austria in Europe, and I started collecting comics rather recently. Well, to be honest, I actually started 3 years ago, but unfortunately 2 months after I started collecting, my dad died, and at that time, you know, you've got other things in your mind, and the comics aren't important at that time, or weren't important at that time. Yeah, and after that, a few months later, our house got flooded by a nearby river. It was the biggest flood since the 70s, so nobody was prepared or did expect anything like that. As I said, it didn't happen for 40 years, and suddenly we had half of our house flooded, and most of my comics got destroyed, or some of them I couldn't even find anymore, so I don't know what happened to them. And even the damaged ones, I didn't keep them because they were too damaged. Yeah, it was a rough time, and at that time I decided to stop collecting comics because I had the feeling like it wasn't meant for me when something like that happens. So I essentially just stopped caring about comics for quite a while now. But well, now I'm back, and I'm even more motivated to get a decent comic collection now. So as I said, I love to watch the videos again when people talk about comics, and well, I tried. And don't worry about this, this is just a placeholder for now. So you have to look at something. This is actually a German comic, so that's Daredevil #1 from August 2012. It's German, so not interesting for us. The good thing is that my comics got destroyed, but my CGC comics are fine. They were on a different level in the house. They were on the first floor or on the second floor, so I can show you those. So I would say let's start with some modern books. Number 1 is Frankenstein Alive #1 by IDW Publishing, and it is signed by Bernie Wrightson, who made the cover and the art for this book. I just love this cover, as you can see. I hope it's visible. It has so much movement, you know, on the cover. It's just great. I think one of the nicest covers I have in my collection. Really love this book. I actually wasn't able to read it yet. I have to do this, but the cover is amazing. Next up, we have Thief of Thieves #1, 9.6 white pages. Thief of Thieves #1, white pages, 9.6. And Thief of Thieves #1, white pages, 9.8. I think this is a really important comic to own, especially if the negotiations with ACM and Robert Kirkman come to fruition. I'm not sure. I think they're still in the planning phase, or you know, yeah, I don't know if it will happen. If it does, it's good to have those comics. Then we've got Sex #1, a 9.8, signed by Joey Casey, here with the marker. It's the Emerald City Comic Con 2013 exclusive wraparound cover. It was only available at the convention. I think they made about 500 pieces. I'm not sure. I think so. The only real difference is that Sex is written red, and on the normal version it's white. Yeah, that's it. Then we have Bedlam #1 by Image Comics, white pages, and that's the sketch cover. I really like this cover. The normal cover is in normal color. This one is sketch cover, and here you can really see what explodes out of his head. In the normal cover it's very dark and not so good visible. Here you can see every detail. I love it. Amazing cover in my opinion. And next we have Saga #1, a 9.8. Unfortunately it's not visible on the camera, but it got a bit of, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I can show you, but it's a bit damaged here. I can't really explain it how, because my English isn't that good, but it's not ideal. But I love the cover anyway. Great book. So now we come to a little bit older books. First off, Wolverine, limited series, sorry, #1, off-white to white pages, as you guys know, first solo Wolverine series, and very cool. I like it's a 4-part series. I like the whole series. Fortunately, I have only #3 as well, as a 9.6. #2 is on the way, and I still have to get #4. I haven't seen a good deal yet. Maybe in the next months or weeks. I hope to get them all 4. Really like the covers. Next we have a real key, which is Amazing Spider-Man 238, 9.6 CGC white pages. It's the first appearance of Hobgoblin with the tattoos inside. Here it says. Also a very cool cover. Hobgoblin who tears apart Spider-Man's suit. Love this cover. And I also have to say, if there's a key issue, and I don't like the cover, I won't get it. I don't care how much of a key it is. If I don't like the cover, I won't get it. But this one is amazing. Next up, we have Spectacular Spider-Man #1. Nothing really special about this one, just because it's a #1. I got it. I couldn't afford the Amazing Spider-Man #1, so I thought, well, that's the next best thing. So that's also a cool cover. Next up is The Thing #1 with white pages. I only got this one because I got a super deal. The case is broken here. I hope it's somewhat visible. Yeah, and that's the reason why the seller gave me a huge discount. So that's really the only reason. I like the cover as well, but I wouldn't have got it without a good deal. So yeah. Next up, we have a very hot book right now, New Mutants '98 by Rob Liefeld. I got this for around a 9.6, by the way, first appearance of Deadpool. I think you guys know that. I got this 3 years ago, I got this for $180. Now I can sell it for $500 to $600 if I would want to. I can't really, because I like my books. I can't sell them, but you know, that's just amazing. In 3 years, an increase of over 200% from, in my case. That's some value. Next up, we've got She-Hulk 9.8, origin and first appearance of the She-Hulk. Kind of a key issue. It's rather affordable right now. I think 9.6 goes for maybe $100. 9.8 probably $150, something like that. So I would say get this as long as you can. She-Hulk isn't that active in the films or in the series, so get those. And here we have Showcase 73 from DC Comics 1986 of 5 pages, origin and first appearance of the Creeper. I like the Creeper simply because of his colors, the yellow and red. I also wanna collect the Beware the Creeper series. I love those covers of the Creeper, and you know, first appearance is always good. Then I've got a book. I have no idea why I got this one. It's The Avengers 26 from 1966 of white to white pages, 8.5. I think that was the first book I ever bought which was slabbed, and I just was blown away that it is from 1966, as it says here. To have a book that's like, I don't know, 40 years older than yourself was mind-blowing. So this isn't a issue with first appearance or anything like that. It's just an old book I wanted to have, and I'm pretty sure I got it for a cheap price. So yeah, that's that. And the last one, probably my favorite one right now, is Star Wars #1, 9.6, part 1 of Star Wars A New Hope movie adaptation. So I'm a big Star Wars fan, and after seeing The Force Awakens I thought, well, I should get a Star Wars comic book. I'm such a fan and don't have any Star Wars comics books. Yeah, and I got this, and I really like it as well. A nice cover, just a great cover. I don't really know why I like it so much, probably because it's Star Wars. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, thank you for watching my video. The shoutout I mentioned in the beginning is for We Love Comics. Thank you, dude, for your latest video. You had a big shout out to a lot of people, and I was one of them. Thank you very much. I love your videos. Please keep them coming. They're entertaining, interesting. They're just fun to watch. I can't really explain it why. And I also love how you treat or how you ignore your haters, which are just dumb. Those people, I won't understand these people, why, and it's for no reason really. As I said, keep those videos coming. I will watch every single one of it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I wish you a happy new year and have a great day. See you.